Right, okay, so we're getting into the game. Um, so we can see the map, the type of thing is that they're running. So you can see that you want to running this Viper Harbor combo on Pearl, which is actually quite effective. Um, and has been working a lot in NA. Mhm. Okay, so they've got T1 have to win this map. I think they've got the comp to win it. They've got to use these utility well. Like I said, they have to start taking some favorable fights. They've got to start setting up some trap plays and not necessarily trap plays, but just guarantee kills with the utility is what they need to start doing. Um, let's see what the comp is on Foot side, because you can see that it was playing. I'm guessing they're playing the Killjoy as well. On the side of T1 is usually what is usual. Let's see. Okay, so you can see the Brim and the Viper with the KJ, KO, and okay. So this is actually quite nice. This is a quite you got the this is a weird comp. Not many people run it. Um, but Foot deal with it pretty well, and you can see that the I'd say the typical. Oh, beautiful, beautiful from Cape. I'd say the typical Viper Harbor coming through. Nice regress from T1. Beautiful. Beautiful from T1. Love that regress into mid to clear it off. And that is exactly what I want to see. I want to see that mid-rounder regress, but with people. Okay. So what you're gonna see is you're gonna see some. My guessing is some art plays with the KO knives. Um, KO knives and the jet. Maybe some A main plays as well. You can see he's got a lineup somewhere. I'm guessing it lands around about here. Yeah, there you go. So it lands in art, so it clears everyone art while they get aggressive. Oh, I love this. I love this. They're gonna go back to a B-link play. And Harbor's gonna have to look at water right here. So it splits in between the sites. This is really good. Okay, so now that is a really good dog. So it's dogged into long, into B link, sorry, and it's got the Viper, so they know a Viper is in their spawn. So Harbor's gonna stay here now and just watch this, make sure no one can push through. And what now Jet's done is he posted up on this angle, and what they're gonna do is they're probably gonna sky flash into here. In once his sky flashes are back, there you go. The sky flash comes in, it clears all of B link. So now what they're gonna do is probably rotate back. Guy's gonna pick up the mid push right here, while Harbour goes and fights the site with them. Ooh, a good Harbour wall to make them push through. Beautiful, 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 beautiful round from T1. Well dealt with that anti-eco. I like the mid-round adjustment from Fort to come through and to get some B-link control. It was a good dog that came through here, and then the flash that came through as well. It was a double flash that came through just to clear out B-link and make sure that they could get no bad timing. And guarantee it was the actual A hit. What you'll see now is you'll see some A main aggression, especially with this Harbour. So the wall will come over right here, and the Sky Flash right behind the wall. So now they've got all of A main. So now they're forcing them into the B plays, with a KJ utility and the Viper that's playing there. Oh, he gets caught though. That's really big. That's a really big kill. So he stops all of this utility. So they're gonna see the orb come through, and there we go. This is round over. Wow. Just save, man. Just save. That is insane. They got the guy on the smoke on the way through, and then they got the guy on the way here as well, through the smoke. insane. Insane round. But that's what you'll see a lot from T1 in this. They're gonna end up losing this A main control a lot earlier on. The sky flash behind it, and then they're gonna triple push it, just to guarantee that control. What Fort are gonna need to do is they're gonna have to show face B, so they use so they know he's there, and then they're gonna have to retake late A main, when T1 don't have the utility to keep hold of it. So they're gonna have to save the utility. They're gonna have to save save some of the flashes, so the flashes can come over the wall, while they're fighting this. Okay, so again you can see the B main push. They're probably gonna. I would be surprised if they hit this. Be very surprised if they hit this. Okay, they are hitting it. That's insane. Yeah. Beautiful for Munchkin. Beautiful. 3v2. Could be a nice retake. He smoked the bomb so he could get it down. But you can see the jet coming through on the flank. He's gonna be late he's gonna be late to contact while these two come through main. He has to be late to contact. He can't peek first. And he's peeking first. He can't peek first. He has to wait for these to play the site. It's so frustrating from Foot. They had the round in the hands. They had the jet flank. They needed to wait for these to take the site, and then they could both focus the site, at least tap the bomb, and then Saya could make his play in behind. There's no point the pincher making the play first, because if you die, then they don't have to worry about anything. I would have even more liked if he didn't even phase, if he just jiggled, took a shot, and then ran back, like, and just made Viper worry. He full on fought him. He didn't need to. Okay, again, they tripled long. And this is what you'll see. So they'll take mid control because they've lost long control. And now they'll probably leave this. I'll be very surprised if they stay here. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a B hit. Beautiful shot. See the Viper Molly come down from B link just to stall them out. You can see that the orb's coming up here as well, so they can't push through it. Now they've got people around here. Yep, it's around over from Foot. This is really good. But dealing with this triple A main push really well because they're just running it down B, and they can't do anything. What I'll be very surprised if they don't send the jet over towards this B site to try and get some early control. They can't get free control there. I'll be very surprised if I don't see that. They're gonna have to take a timeout T1 because every gun round that they had, it's just been a convincing win from Fort. Really convincing. I'll be very surprised if they don't take a timeout right here. Okay, so what we're saying is happened. So you can see the jet has moved over to the B side, and the KJ's moved over towards A. Now a similar thing will still happen. Is that the harbor will still throw this. The sky will still flash behind here, and they'll still stay here, just to stop them. So you can see. Okay, that's very interesting. So they've left Jet over towards B on his own with the ARP. Okay. So you can see the Viper Wall coming up. They've now force-stacked this site. Oh, a guy did die. So now what they're gonna do is they're gonna use the KJ ult, but they're gonna wrap it back towards this B site. It's really nice. So now, surely they're up another guy over. They flash over long. No one's there, so now they definitely wrap over. Yeah, now they definitely know he's there. So he's gonna try and get an early pick on these guys. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna try and get a kill before this utility comes over. The orb misses it. The ult misses him. There gets 3. Wow. Beautiful. 2-1. Good adjustment. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, McFarlane. Crazy. Good headshot, brother. Okay, so you seen the adjustment from T1. You seen the adjustment from T1. They did what we said. They sent Jet towards B to hold the angle so they could force stack this site. No one peeked the Jet on B, so they knew it was going to be A or towards mid at least. So what they did was they still did the same stuff. Was the sky flashed out here? They harbored the harbor walled in just behind the sky flash because they got contact on the sky flash. Oh, he's so good. Oh, he used that harbor wall just to not get hit by the sky flash. Oh my God, Munchkin, what a shot! It's a beautiful shot. And now they thought they got the timing, so the Brim was trying to walk A main with him, and he ended up getting killed. So the Brim was wrapped it back to B. Now this is one of the main problems with not having the killjoy on B is that no turret can be sent here. No turret can be here, so you can't hold the A link. That forces one of your players to play deep on water, so they can't flank you through the spawn. That Skyflash was really nice because it caught him out, and now it's forced him into a B hit with the Viper ult. And oh yeah, the ult didn't come through a lot big enough, so it gave him this side of the plant right here. So now they can just play long, and they've got a Brim Molly most likely. No, the Brim Molly's gone. They've got, what else have they got? Okay, so they got one Cloud. They've got one Molly. Good pick on the KO. Beautiful shot from Munchkin. Sprayed him through. Good fight from Sarah. Beautiful round from T1. Beautiful round. So you could see that the flash came through, and it kind of forced them from stop pushing spawn to then just re-hit into B because they lost all of A main control. So it forced them into the Jet Viper stack. Now it's a bit unfortunate because the Viper pit missed. He was supposed to cover like all this site, but he left like this part of the site open. And they still got a plant out of it, but they couldn't be anywhere else on the site. They all just faced from long, and they ended up just getting the kills. Now again, we're gonna see very similar stuff. So the Jet is gonna AWP over. They're gonna fight long. They didn't get nothing on the A main, so they're gonna presume it's B, and that's why they've wrapped over. But now they're just going for a fast B hit. So they gotta play the retake right here. They gotta respect what Foot are doing. They've used the harbor ult, which is beautifully used. Beautifully used. The cascade actually missed a little bit. It was supposed to cover like this angle, but it's not. It's only covered this. So now they've re-aggressed and they're trying to fight this spawn. But now he's stuck. Oh, good ult. The good ult because it's covered all the site and the spawn entrance. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Wow. Gotta save. He has to save. He's got no chance. Beautiful. Beautiful round from Foot. Beautiful use of the Viper's Pit. I like the adjustment from Foot. They just turn around and were going, okay, if you want to triple this, then we're just going to go back to our normal and just hit through this alone. They just and we're just going to take the site. We're going to make you retake this site. Okay, so now they've changed it up again. So now they've sent the jet towards here. They've put a little bit more of a passive wall instead of this one. They've done this one and they've sky flashed it behind it. And now they're gonna keep jet inside of long while these two rotate off. Now this is a nice dog. If they don't get attached, they got attached. They got he's here, so they dogged through. They did actually shoot this dog, so they know at least someone's here. The flash didn't get anyone, so he doesn't presume anyone's close. He actually does well to get away from that. So now we can see the jet is still inside of long, and this allows them just to stack these sites right here. The snake bite comes through from Zeta. It's a really good stall, and then the wall comes through as well to cover the both sites. Really beautiful, and it forces them back into this A hit where they don't have any A main control and they don't have any spawn control. I don't like how Saya plays pushed all the way through. Yeah, I don't like how he's pushed all the way through. Manipulating T1 around the map, sliding through the middle as Saya player can't connect on the knives, leaving Zeta a mile away. I don't like how Saya's pushed all the way through. They knew that they stalled him away from B, so why push through? Why not just fall back to the site and you play the first contacts on the guy on the site? Or you just keep all of A main control and you tell your team to wrap through the spawn. Like, yes, mid is open, but let them have mid, it's fine. As long as you know that no one can be flanking through here, then it's fine. But they don't do that. Instead, Saya pushes through, and because he doesn't see a main like here, trying to wrap through mid into here, he still stacked this site, and that's why they were so late on the rotation back. Okay. They had him in such a good spot, and they just didn't punish them. And it's a T1 timeout. I'm guessing another T1 timeout. But it's a big change to make, because like I said, you either lean towards being very proactive here, or like I said, you force Munchkin to adjust. To be honest, it may not be reflected here numerically, but has had a fantastic half. Yeah, it's a really tough call for them to make, and they don't exactly have masses of funds. They need to start getting this B-Link control, basically. They can start putting, instead of putting the turret on top of the site right here, they start putting the turret inside of B-Link. So when they do contact B-Link, they can, so listen, like this. So they put the turret right here. Instead of putting the turret towards A, they put the turret towards B-Link, so they know if someone peeks into B-Link, they're there. And what you can do then is you can just leave this alone. So you can force yourself to stack then another site. You can see the alarm button to thingy. You'll see the cascade come through here. Okay, early information. Look, this is such a good adjustment from 4 as well. So good adjustment. dead. He's dead. He can't do nothing. He gets one. I'll be very surprised. Yeah, good kill by Kiwi. Yeah, beautiful by foot. Beautiful. Beautiful by Moj. Beautiful by Moj and beautiful by Fort. They knew that they was going to try and mix it up. They knew that they was going to try and get aggressive onto B long. Because that's where they've been losing it out so early. And what they decided to do was, okay, if you're gonna try and get aggressive on B long, that's fine. We're gonna just retake A main really quick, and you don't have any store utility because we can just rush the site before you can do it. We can jet dash in, and you've got to fight the back site. The Viper Molly comes over, blocks anyone pushing the back site itself. Thought I've just got a really good read on T1 right now, and T1 have to do something different again. So now again they're gonna take the B main control and they're gonna take an early peek into art with the AWP. I'm guessing, yeah. Okay. So what that was to clear out anyone holding close right here to play the anti-flash. It's a good shoot, it's a good trade, but McLaren comes through and just, yeah, really unlucky timing. It's and they've got the turret to speak out as well. This is insane. This Fort are just one step ahead right now, man. This is, you can tell the difference between the two teams. Stall comes through, and I'm pretty sure he still has another one. The Molly comes through. Can't even get half. He's saving. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Okay. Oh, he got it right through the door as well. Tried to double face art, and he just didn't get the trades. He just got aggressive and long. The Fort are just one step ahead. That is what Fort are doing. Again, what I would like to see is the turret here to stop the B-Link aggression so they don't have to make a guy play here. But instead the turret's going down on top of the site. Just doesn't make any sense. Look, cause the turret gets destroyed straight away. But this is the thing, the turret makes no sense to me. Because you know that they're pushing out long, because the smoke will come out. And what you can do is from backside, you can just jiggle it, and you know that people are long. Where if you put your turret inside of B-Link on top of here, they have to fully overextend into B-Link to kill your turret. That's when you can have someone playing in an anti-corner like this and playing off the turret itself. You'll see that he's trying to cove himself in just to play around it. Deary me. This is an 8-4 round. This is an 8-4 half, 100%, unless Ban can go big. Always uses it out as well. Capitan though. Puts him down. 1v2 for Sire player. Does he know both? They're both backside. Oh my god, he's seen them both. He's seen them both. Oh, it's beautiful flash. It's such a good flash that. But he's got a plan. He has to plan. Oh. Sire play with a nice clutch. Ban was the real hero in that round. He managed to get the 2. Make it actually possible. Right here. Yeah, really well played. And you've seen two of them. It's just really hard for Q-Rex to clutch from that point.
Finally, we got a nice competitive game. Let's hand it back to the desk to see how they found this one.
Oh, what a way to round off that half as well. But I want to quickly talk about Moj, the player that doesn't really get talked about all that much on this roster. If we check him out here on the hyper
Oh dear me.
moment, Mimi, he's been absolutely huge for them on this map.
Maj, I feel like whenever Foot needs someone to close out a game, he always steps up in the late rounds when he's playing on this Viper role. So many of these post plants on B that rounds kept coming down to, and Maj was providing consistent value to keep Foot really in control of that half. So the fact that T1 get that final clutch out of side, that this is as close as it is at the halftime, is honestly a shocker.
Yeah, they were getting the B site oftentimes for free almost, and he was just falling back and playing the post plant from long, and his aim is so sharp right now that he just kept winning the duels. This guy's playing unstoppable on this attack half, and it's big credit to him of why they took such a large lead.
Yeah, and he's the OG on this roster as well. You know, they added Kiwi, they added Mr. Farland, but Moj has been there forever. And if he can win and close us out, Mimi, it's going to be mad for him and his team.
What a moment it would be. Turkey has never had a team in playoffs at a global event. This would be history, not just for this squad, but for their entire country, for the entire Valorant scene there that we have seen produce talent like Alfier, who we have seen continue to produce teams that can compete on this international stage. But for T1, they're so close to elimination here. They brought it so close to a comeback in the first map. If they were to go out here, it would be a tragic end to the year for T1.
Yeah, and Pistol is a big factor here, but Foot have been dominating on their attack half. So T1 have not been playing well on their attack half. So Foot on the defense here, I think is going to be able to close this game out, especially if they can get the pistol. This is going to be so big.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge opportunity for them. But like you said, Mimi, T1, they got to dig deeper. Pansy and Hypog, they don't want to go out here.
They certainly don't. Still a lot to do, but this score
Okay.
is much closer
So
than
so
what
far, I'm pretty sure it is
just difficult. 5 rounds to 7 to
2-1 right now, Pistols.
Pistol round means a whole lot to these two.
In favor of T1. I'm 90% sure it's that. Let's see what they do on this pistol. Oh, dear me, man. Dear me. Okay. You can see that they're probably going to try and Skyflash out here late. Then they can clear all of this. So no one can play behind here or here or here. Or they're just going to contact out. Oh, they're just contacting. That's crazy. Oh, so they see him. So now they're going to regress while this guy late looks into.
Dog on the dash, that's all he's going to see, but Side player looked vulnerable for a second there, but does find the frenzy shot. Has fallen. Well, doesn't make it away completely. He took down Zeta. I thought Zeta was ready for that.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what Zeta was doing there. He was worried about us behind. And they still somehow win. Still, now they have to fight this.
Trying to find a little bit of safety, but there's nowhere to fall back to. The spike now, not so easily left to hand.
Oh.
Moj, almost making a mistake.
Oh! Carpe!
A key mistake made, and Carpe catches onto it.
Oh! Tried to pick up the gun. But it was a nice contact play on long, and then the Viper tried to come through Link and meet up with them. But the alarm bot got him, so they knew he was Link. So McFarlane, I think it was, just fought him. Now, Viper was so worried about his behind, that he was just caught he was just caught with his back towards McFarlane, so he got a free kill. And then the guys CT fought the guys on site, as they crossed over, and they ended up picking those kills up as well. Then, because they didn't have the link control, they didn't have back halls control, they felt like they needed to fight Link, which is why you saw Carpe kill McFarlane here. And then obviously he clutched up with the frenzy that he picked up. Again, another contact play up long, which is really nice. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. See the flash. The flash came in It blinded Art while they was fighting the right hand side of the site. So no one could play like this crossfire. Really nice. And then the wall comes over, looks off all the sites. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot from Bot.
Cobra moment from Ban as well. Get to farm up a bit for himself. All nice and close by. Smosh.
And now they can just use the ult to stop anyone planning, to stop anyone defusing. And Sai is just gonna try and hunt for some kills.
Why not go hunting?
Yep.
Oh, he's been spotted. Here we go.
Beautiful shot. Wow.
Headshot to boot as well.
Okay. You can see like another contact play coming through from long. They didn't do anything. They just contacted up. Yeah. Good round from Saya. Good round from Bam with these 2 kills as well. Beautiful shots. Okay, so now what you're gonna see is this sky flash coming over and through to block anyone pushing or fighting up of main. Probably with the cascade coming through to block this off as well. Okay, maybe not. They're just fighting it. Wow. Fair play. Not even a flash. Yeah, so you can see the cascade coming through. So the cascade's gonna come through just to stop anyone from bleeding on these angles right here. And then the dog comes through behind it. Now they've got the orb. Now they're gonna rotate back towards the B site. But they've got to clear out this. I'm very surprised that they actually gave this up. I thought he was at least going to fight this, especially because they're a man down. Thought he was going to stay here and actually try and fight it, and then he could dash back to behind this pillow, and try and get at least one more while his team rotates over. But instead, he's decided to fall back and just play inside of elbow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Kiwi's just shut them down. Fair play to Kiwi, man. Ignore what I said. What I thought he was going to do is he pushed up here. So I thought he was going to play for at least one on the aggression. Get one, and then he was going to dash back behind the pillow and just play the pillow until his team can rotate behind him and support him. But instead he just decided to give up all of long control together, go back halls, and just play the off angle from halls, which is again a really nice decision from him. Fair play. Okay, so you can see this is a bit different to what people usually do. So you can see that the KO flash come over, and these 2 pushed long together. So what they've done is, because they pushed long together, they've just taken the art control. They're saying they're just pinging someone could be here, watching this. So what they're probably gonna do is sky dog into it. Give it a couple seconds, probably about a minute. It's a really nice knife. Just end up missing it. He's probably gonna start dogging. He has to start dogging. He has to dog this to clear it out, and then probably flush the corner as the jet dashes over. He's just contacting up. Wow. Yeah, they're just contacting over. Oh, so they fought the main. Oh wow, I like this actually. So the flash came over to blind the people's sight as the harbour wall came over too. And then they dashed in with the jet and killed the guy that was pushed up main. Really, really nice.
Second attempt at this, the knife foe gonna come in, stalling this out now. 4 players present from Foot.
They have to get this down.
This is gonna be brawly and messy. Zayt is gonna find Modge. The trade comes out, 14 seconds out.
Oh wow.
Decimating T1. Bam, the last
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Really good retake. They couldn't get the plant down because of where they was. And then the smokes came in as well. Right here. And they ended up just clearing out. Beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
it looks like T1 are unable to even respond with any damage here. After initially it looked great.
It looked fantastic.
Sai is able to get ahead of the Molly, I believe Ban as well, so they have 2 members ahead of the utility to apply pressure on site. And they get the kill. Sai kills Kiwi, right? With Playstorm.
What knows what that means? Okay, so you can see the T1 timeout coming through. What sorry, not T1. What they're probably going to do is start fighting this A main with the comp that they have. That is usually what happens with this comp. They're going to try and cascade into A main while this Sky flashes to stop anyone pushing through it, and then they've got the A main control, and then they can start dictating where they want to go. So, but what you will probably see now is them trying to take this A main control, and as they take this A main control, you'll see the Jet trying to push up B and holding the angle like he was. I think he may have an AWP, so if he has an AWP, you probably see him staying around here for a lot longer. And then smoking himself off once he's got a kill and dashing back out. Does he have an AWP? He does have an AWP, Kiwi. Okay, that's probably what you're going to see right here. Ooh. And we're not going to see it. No, okay. But okay, let's see what happens. Interesting. So they're going to do the exact same thing. So the Viper Wall comes over towards B. They're going to try and get art control, but they've got art control the previous rounds and they still not punished them. So they've identified that the KG is a main. So now they're just playing passively. This guy's just watching this peak right here. He falls back once bird has come over to here. So he's just falling back to the site, so he can just play his one and done and get off the site. They don't know Zeta's out long. And the walls come up as well. This is really nice. So they're going to try and do this. There you go. That's it done. It's done. It's done though. The round's done. Yeah, the round's done. They're not. This is so frustrating, man. So frustrating to watch. Zeta can't die right here. Zeta pushes down and gets killed by Kiwi. As soon as Zeta dies, they have to regress through art, but the art pinch isn't working because all they're doing is they're just falling back to the sites right here and just playing and playing for them to cross to the site. They're just playing the retake. Now, what they need to start doing is getting this early A main control so it forces them a little bit more. And now look at this. Now Foot are just comfortable, so they're just gonna start getting aggressive A main. They destroy the turret, so this guy can play this aggressive angle right here. So look, they're gonna regress A main. There you go. You can see the cascade come through, and the dog comes behind the wall to get out. So now they've got A main control. But they've just lost the guy inside of mid. You can see the Harbicon wall comes through. Jet dashes onto the site. And they fought for now backside control, which is nice. I like this. This is a bit different. They've stopped Foot from being so comfortable. Nice shut down from Carpe. But McFarlane, oh, no one's watching behind. Man, what are we doing? What are you doing, T1? You gotta watch behind, man. Beautiful shot from Zeta. Really good round. Really good pick up from Zeta. But again, man. This peak, this guy was peeking this while this guy was playing so passive, so it just gave him a free pick onto the guy deep. It is insane. Good, it's good spray from Ban, winning them round in general. But wow, it's a lot more. It's a lot more stressful than it needs to be, man. A lot more stressful than it needs to be. But they're still not doing. T1 is so frustrating. You can see the cascade comes through. This is quite normal. So you'll see the cascade comes through so they can push down into long. Then what will happen is the flashes will come through to the site and then they'll have a wall like this and block the sites off like this. They'll cove the site to make sure they can guarantee the plant. Wow.
All the utility's going to drop, Lauren.
Oh god, now there's a problem. All that safety behind it now gets removed.
And now they're getting mollied as well. He's dead. Wow, he's just not dead. And he fights Link. Oh my god, that's such a big kill from Carpe. He fights Link and gets the kill. Oh, nice trade. Crossfire, but he got shut down. Man, it was a good switch up from T1. Sorry, the good cascade comes through right here, and then they burst through the cascade. But the plant didn't come down, so they didn't get the kills. It's insane. They just spam him. This is why I don't like that plant right there. I would more like this plant right here in a little bit of the open. Use the harbor smoke to get the plant down, and then you just fall back. Especially with no Astra or anything like that, they can't really stop him. You can see the Sky Flash comes through, clears anyone close, so they know it now. Someone's here right here, or facing them here. You can see the cascade come through and just blocks any line of sights from this side here. And all of that was just to get Zeta out into long, which is nice. I like this. Now what they're doing is they're just applying pressure somewhere else, so they know they can push Link, so that's what Jet's doing. Because these two are stuck to the site because of the utility that was used here. Really nice kill from Kiwi. You can see Jet is coming through a Link. He should get this kill onto Kiwi. And you can see KJ is just holding the flanks while these lot are coming through. Now, what this does, yeah, what Zeta dying here does is it makes them waste extra utility. It makes them use extra utility to try and get out of A long. So they use the flash to clear close, and then they use a dog to clear this too. And it just gives them that extra insight that they're actually coming to this site. Nice. And now they're all back site. Beautiful from Ban. Beautiful. Well played. So that's a good round. It's a good mid-round call as well. So they got the Link control. They got this guy inside of here, and then they decided to push through with the Sky and Harbour to get long control. And they used the lockdown. I think it was here or something. Okay, so let's see if we do it now. So you, like I said, the cascade comes here, the Sky Flash comes around. They wait for the utility first, and then you'll see them contacting up. So look, cascade comes through, and then the dog doesn't get as lot of information because the knife comes over and stops it from getting the information. It's a really good knife that actually. So now they don't actually know if anyone's on these angles. They don't know if anyone's behind here, so they have to take the time to check it. The cascade comes in to block anyone going from A main. Again, man, again. And Viper's pushed up long as well. They forced into this. They're forced into it. You know they can just overstack this. They have to refight this, yeah. You don't know that he's pushed up long, but they've lost all of this control. They know now, they know. Sky Flash comes through, the Molly comes through, the Brimalt comes through, they're dead. Such a good round from 4. Zeta's just getting picked so early on in these rounds. Oh, it's beautiful shots from Carpe, wow.
seconds though. Look how
Oh my god, Carpe.
he's refusing to lose.
They're fighting this together. He's won this round.
Another captain. He's
He's won this round. He's won this round. He's won this round. He's actually won this round for them.
ace, or it's nothing. Plant goes in. But Moj moves closer.
He's won the fucking round for them. How have they won that round?
5 for T1.
Oh my god. T1 are getting away with fucking murder.
Outrageous aces I've ever seen.
In a round like that.
The
A round like
setup,
that. Come on.
the setup was perfect from Foot. They had everything to stop this.
3 players on the side.
They're just getting away with fucking murder, man. Carpe is just coming in and absolutely fucking destroying the shit out of them all. Oh, he's so good. So fucking good.
And the confidence play. Swap out to the Bulldog at the end.
Wow, I like this. Good aggression. They get the kill, especially on the harbour as well. That's a massive kill.
Almost every single time. This time he finds Ban though. Removes a little bit of that flexibility late. And look at
And they clear the site as well.
pushing up towards A.
The knife comes through to stop anyone clear. Now they have to... Oh, they tripled A flank. This is so nice. Oh, it's well shut down from Sire.
Up to the challenge.
Now they fight this guy. They fight this guy. 100% fight this guy.
Lost all that space and they fought their way back.
Oh, that's a good bot though as well.
In rotation. Problem being, you don't want Cracks to get his hands on that rifle. Munchkin has to win.
Good look from Munchkin. Oh, the timing is ridiculous.
Spidey senses a tingling. Cracks is so close by. Oh, Cracks!
Wow.
Did you hit that?
And now they just aggress for long. They just run along, literally sprint there.
Towards that B side. You still got Kiwi with the knives. You still have that Sheriff in Cracks' hand. A flash, a knife. He's got the fragment. And they've got a lockdown.
The KJ ult is down too.
Plant, they can be forced to fight or forced to fall away, but this plant is
Plant and get out.
a brutal choice.
It's not a great plant. Not a great plant. Oh, he's detained. He's detained.
Taking Kiwi out.
No, the wall's gonna go down.
Light flash. Moving forward. Carpe spots
What is going on?
all on Cracks out in a 1v2. The pit's gonna drop and he has
Oh my word. I fucking seen it, man. Seen it happen.
This has descended into madness, Lauren.
Oh my god. This is insane. If T1 win this map, I do not know. I don't know. He gets detained as well. Oh my god.
The crowd
What a shot.
coming online.
Good clutch from Zara.
T1's giving him something to cheer about.
Yeah.
These last couple of rounds.
Okay.
Asked if they could do consecutive rounds and they have 3 back to back.
Yep, timeout from Fort. Not surprising. Not surprising at all. I like that early aggression though. I like the early aggression from the Jet peeking B main. It gets the kill onto Ban. The mid round from them actually wasn't too bad either. They tried to triple A main, but as they tripled A main, they triple back right back A main too. So they had this like weird duel where T1 actually came off better. I think because they had the better guns.
In the train of thought.
But
Blade Storm in hand for Sire.
I don't mind the mid rounding from Fort themselves. It was actually quite a good call to triple the A main. They just had a really weird gunfight with people with better guns. So I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna go back to this early A aggression. So they're probably gonna flash over here and just fake the A aggression though. They're not gonna send anyone here. My guessing is that the flash is gonna come over here. Just gonna try and get that early aggression. Oh, so he's knifing instead. Okay,
I'm just thinking
he's gonna knife early.
to existence
Just get
because
presence known.
dominating.
There you go. And they've ulted inside of art, which covers all of mid as well. Wow, that's a good ult. You can see it covers all of mid, and it covers the A link push as well. That's a crazy ult. Okay, so that forces them that they have to either fight through main or they have to fight through B main. They can't go through mid. Mid is out of bounds right now unless they clear it out. You might want to go back and skydog into it just to get a sense of who is there. No, so they're gonna save it. So they're gonna cascade out and they're gonna skydog into mid right here just to clear out anyone close on these angles. Actually, no, there's not. And they're gonna block the jet off with the cascade. This is beautiful. This is beautiful because it pulls the rotation from the KJ over, and now they're gonna wrap it back onto the A site where it's only the brim because Viper is forced to be inside of ARP because the roll is there. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, and he's gonna walk inside of the pit as well, and just and create a really weird lurk timing. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, he picks up the kill though. Wow. I thought that lurk was gonna come in beautifully. They do get the plan. Oh, nice shot from Ban. Wow. Nice high-low setup right here. They're guaranteed at least one. Yep. And now they can move over. Oh, he tagged him. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful retake. Beautiful retake from Foot. It's a really nice call from T1 though. I like the call. It's just that the lurk kill especially got picked up from the KO, which was really surprising. And then they had the crossfires on the site to stop them from pushing out of A main. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so now they're gonna flash. They're gonna flash and take this early A main aggression again. So like you can say that they're flashing over.
Zeta on the knife there is such crucial information because of that head-to-head, time and time again on B long, and Foot read it perfectly.
Okay, so the turret's watching the mid, watching art push. Dice tried to get an early peek onto the A main. He's done some damage, I think. Done a 50 damage. Okay, so they've got a link controller. That's what they're gonna try and fight for. They've got a main control now, so my guessing is they're gonna wrap it back towards there and to B. Use the cascade to get down right here. He can't peek out early though. They're gonna get the cascade out here. And they can just contact up this. This is the good part. So Zeta's done well of staying alive right here. Zeta's done really well of staying alive. They don't have to use any utility of getting down bar the cascade. So the cascade has come through right here, you can see. Now they've got olive long, so now the Viper walls come up. The harbour walls have come up. They've dogged into back halls now. And they've seeked. So this is really good. This is what should have done ages ago. There you go. So the spike should go down right here. And the lunking from Merchant. Yeah, really good flank from Merchant. Beautiful, beautiful. See, this is what Zeta needed to do earlier on, but he just kept getting picked. He kept getting over aggressive and he kept getting picked. So he managed to get himself down. So then they could just contact up B long, and before the play can, how do I put it? Before Foot can respond, basically they're already on site. They're already getting a plan. But he just kept getting picked, which means that they had to use the Sky Dog and the Sky Flash to get through, and they had to use a Cascade. So they knew it was the B hit, so they could just rotate over, and they would have had an even fight to try and hold the site. They need to keep trying to do this. They need to keep trying to Zeta needs to try and get out to this position. So he keeps making Foot wonder. So you can see that's usually what happens. Again, the Sky Flash comes through behind the cascade, sees anyone. If it doesn't see anyone, then they try and regress. Ooh, she got shut down from Moj, but there's 3 people here. Ooh, the trades. Zeta with a nice trade through mid as well. Okay, so it's traded into a 3v3. And Mr. Fallen's just taken all of B main while they re-aggressed into wow. Smokes come down. Yeah, this is our foot we're in. This is a foot round. They have to retake through the spawn. They have to take the time to clear all of this spawn push because they don't know if anyone's there. And Jet is looking mid. Wow.
Any situation where After Captain gets a kill here, it's wraps.
Yeah, that round will be done. Let's see. Ban still stands. The one who can truly be a difference maker. Held back for now.
Oh!
Lineup fallen, punishing both of them, playing ahead of the wall. They could have waited a second or two.
And Ban tanked a little bit. The Nano Swarm is down to 25 now.
Oh man, and this guy's good, but this might be a little too far. And it is.
Beautiful round from foot. Good job.
Drags it through for the first round of OT to Foot's favor.
So the Sky Flash didn't hit anything inside of A main. So it didn't hit anything inside of A main. So what they decided to do was triple inside of art. So if they know if there's nothing A main, there's nothing inside of art, then they can fast rotate to B and stack the B site.
They are staring down the barrel right
Or it just ended up being that the aggressed into A main into art, sorry, and that they had this 3v3 fight right here into mid, and they ended up coming off a little bit worse for Ware, to be honest with you. And then as they made that play, Mr. Fallen just pushed through A main and got all of the A site for free, without even worrying.
side. Well, no, this one was a real comeback. We had one.
Yeah. 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
But
But I think Foot win this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the offenses have been looking a little bit better.
on an attacking
Do you
round
bank on that,
for
though?
T1. I mean,
If you're playing the odds, you don't bank on that factor, do you?
And I can guarantee that they're just gonna rush it down B.
I'm pretty sure all of Kiwi's
Guarantee it.
on
Rush it down B.
who's still surprising on 17 for himself, so it's
Surprising actually.
but it's still tipping that
I'm
way.
surprised
Oh,
he
sorry.
was down there
Okay.
as well as I mean,
They're on
he's
defense.
fallen,
My
right?
bad.
So he is
Okay.
actually-
Let's see if we actually see it. Instead of this cascade here, rushing here, they're gonna cascade here, and they're gonna sky flash behind it.
Map 1 went Foot's favour comfortably in the end. Got a little close, yes, but they
Let's see.
tipped over the scales off that run in the second half.
Oh, they're not doing it at
This
all
round
actually.
much more
Or mid.
contested between the two.
Oh, they're waiting for the knife. Okay, so they're waiting for the knife,
Now or never, boys.
and now they're gonna do it.
Only
So
some
they're gonna
people
sky
are
dug through right here to clear out all of this, and they're gonna cascade behind it.
immediately split here. Zeta
Oh, I like this actually. They're not even doing that. They're just contacting it. Surely they use this to block this off now. You seen them?
backing away.
Okay. So the wall comes over.
Pressure on the other side of things. Fragment will go through.
Fragment stops. Nano stops this as well.
This is a great clearance by T1. There's not a lot of chip damage done by the utility.
But remember that re-aggress from Foot. That was the devastating part. But this time, no, the plant doesn't go down.
Hmm.
They had it this time around. And again, that stall. The Foot did so well on this half. Gets reintroduced to this in OT. And now there's a problem. T1 getting stalled out just a little. They need a
Yep, over. GG's.
And Fallen is coming online with 3. Leaving it all down to Carpe. And this man went big before, but this is a lot.
They just
tougher.
ain't.
Anyway,
Yeah, GG's. Good job. Good job from Foot.
first Turkish team to make it this far.
Really well played from them. They look really good.
God,
T1 just look a little bit. They just don't look as coordinated as they should. The hits are just really. Ah, you fucking wanker.
Come flying out of the gates.
Oh, I heard that. Okay, so the hits that they did just didn't look cohesive. They didn't look as a team. They looked really weird. I don't know why this has stopped. It's the stream itself.
I do feel like finally we've seen
Yeah, they didn't look as a team. They looked really weird. It looked like a So it's the stream itself. The stream today has been terrible, by the way. Just what they was doing with the comp they had. Wow, holy crap! Just the stuff that they was doing with the comp they had was just really weird. Usually what you would see is just the early A main aggression, like the early A main aggression from their comp, and they just wasn't taking it. They was allowing Foot to take that control, and then when they didn't, they would contact up there. But by the time they would contact up there, they would have 4 players on the site already. And they would actually execute. And then when they was trying to get the bomb down, they was trying to get the bomb down in some crazy spots, which just wouldn't allow them to work out. And then on their defenses, they just wasn't. They was getting all of B main control, sorry, A main control, but they was leaving B for free, and they was just letting them run the site down.
this is that rematch real
it's a really strange from T1. I mean, they've got the potential for sure, but they have to tighten up on their site holds, and they have to sort of tighten up on their site holds when they actually get the bomb down. And they have to tighten up on their retakes as well. There's too many times where someone's going in one by one, and they're just given the opportunity to actually retake, to actually hold the site. But and their mid round aggression as well. Their mid round aggression is just non-existent. You will very rarely see it. So they tried to do it a couple of times, but they got shut down, and then just stopped. They stopped doing it altogether. And they just they let Navi control the game. Sorry, not Navi. They let Foot control the game on both maps from the start. And it wasn't great from them. But congrats to Foot. They ended up getting through to playoffs. I think we have no more matches today, but I think we have 2 matches tomorrow. And I think they're the last teams to get into playoffs themselves. So I'll see you then. Peace.